Dear colleagues, thank you to our hosts of the European Council of Europe. After 4 years of war, more than 200,000 buildings in Ukraine have been destroyed or damaged, and some 2.5 million houses and flats are no longer fit to live in. We are talking about the total number of residents of The Hague having to leave their homes. The scale of destruction and impact on citizens is unimaginable. Property is just one category in the register of damages for Russia's war in Ukraine. And if I may say so, the least costly. Because what price do you put on the killing of family members, the deportation of children, life-changing personal injuries, sexual violence, torture? These are the questions that the Claims Commission will be dealing with over the next years. Now that we have formally adopted the convention establishing the Claims Commission, I'm pleased to announce that the European Union will provide up to €1 million to pay for the preparatory work. In the meantime, Ukrainians can keep submitting claims to the Register of Damages. There are many examples of claims commissions in the recent past, from the Iran-US Claims Tribunal to the Eritrea-Ethiopia Claims Commission, or the Commission for Real Property Claims in Bosnia and Herzegovina. The Claims Commission in Ukraine is likely to be the most ambitious yet, but the most difficult also to implement. The biggest challenge is the funding. There are precedents that can inspire us. After Iraq's invasion of Kuwait, the United Nations Compensation Commission was able to use Iraqi oil revenues to pay reparations because a percentage of the oil sales went directly into the UN Compensation Fund. Russia is no less liable for the damage in Ukraine than Iraq was for the damage in Kuwait. But Russia will never voluntarily pay for the damage it has done. We already see the attempts to exclude reparations and, in fact, any form of accountability from the potential peace agreement. And this puts a huge responsibility on the international community, including the participants of this International Claims Commission. Together, we must stand up for the victims of this brutal war of aggression. If we do not, more will follow. But we have to get creative about how to mobilize funding to pay out compensation. Between 260 and 280 billion euro of Russian sovereign assets are frozen outside Russia. It is unthinkable that this money will ever be returned. Not with the damage Russia has caused and continues to cause by refusing to lay down its arms. This is the most obvious basis for the compensation fund, but there will be others too. Together with justice for grave violations of international law, reparations are fundamental for accountability. And if we believe in just, durable peace in Ukraine and security in Europe, we must keep on working on accountability. And let me finish by thanking Ukraine, the Council of Europe, and our hosts here in the Netherlands. Thank you.
Secretary General Berset, Your Excellencies, good afternoon, everyone. Today marks a defining moment in our unwavering support for the people of Ukraine as they continue their heroic resistance against Russia's